beautiful out here.
And now, my farewell to San Francisco continues.
We're walking towards the Golden Gate Bridge, and we're going to walk on it.
For the first time in my life, I would walk across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Stay with us.
The Golden Gate Bridge is the symbol of San Francisco and the Bay Area, where I had spent the last year of my life. It was so hard saying goodbye to such a beautiful place.
Golden Gate Bridge, we can't stay away from it. I've never walked on it, actually walked it, so I thought this would be a good time to do that. So let's check out the Golden Gate Bridge, we'll take a little walk and see what that's like. Stay with us.
On my way to the Golden Gate Bridge, I stumbled across a pet cemetery.
Everybody, we have a pet cemetery here. Sad. For someone like me, this is probably sadder than going to a human cemetery. Stevie Peters, Blinky, Jet. A lot of these are very old. Jet died in the 60s. So this here has been here a long time. Pretty cool. Rusty, from the fall of 62 to the spring of 75. Greatest dog in the world. He will never be forgotten. And likely the people who owned Rusty are dead too, so they're probably with their buddy Rusty, which is kind of nice in a weird way. This is an old cemetery. I don't think anyone could get their pet in here unless you are a millionaire. Loyal pet of the woods, Polka. Cruiser, my special boy, our loving brother and friend. Look at this one. 1988. This is semi-recent as far as these things go. He will be in my heart wherever he goes. My one dearful little man in Bassett clothes. Aww. Both of them, and look. Hold on, let's turn this down a little. Little doggy. Butch, beloved Chinese lion dog. I just wanted to come through here and kind of pay respects to the animals. I care more about them. Isn't this great? Well, not great, but you know. Sable. Died in 65. I'm going to spend all our battery on the pet cemetery. Hula girl. Tucker, kitty, black kitty. Goodbye, little friend. We will always miss you. I'll tell you guys something. It's sadder being at the pet cemetery than a regular cemetery for me. And it just, you know, I've had so many animals and I've lost a lot of them. It's sometime or another, old age, run away, tragic death. It just takes a toll on you, man, like no other. You can only go through it so many times. I don't know how many more pets I have in me. As much as I love animals, it's tough, as you can see.
The pet cemetery was a little bit of a downer, but beautiful San Francisco picked me right back up. I was definitely torn. On one hand, I wanted to travel and seek out new adventures, but on the other, I loved San Francisco, and this was as close to home as I had felt in a long time.
Alright everybody, everybody, so this is the right way. Took a guess, and we ended up going the right way. So we're going up now, headed towards the Golden Gate Bridge. Beautiful views all over this place, and there's so much undiscovered here in San Francisco. As much time as I spent here, I never even did this, and this is kind of basic, so I wish I could stay here. Little pathway. Earthworms are a big deal here. It says don't step on the earthworms. We would never, I wouldn't kill a fucking mosquito if I had anything to say in it. We're almost at the bridge. There's a tunnel on our way. That would go in. It's a little creepy. Zombies. I mean, if we're gonna have graffiti, at least make it pretty. Something like that is okay. This took a lot of time. Look at this place. You can't really see it. It's so dark in here. Low clearance, bro. You could hit your head on this. I'm literally ducking down. That's crazy. That's kind of nuts. We're almost there. So we're walking up. A lot of people.
Wait, did you check my clothes?
Now the walk begins. This is where we're gonna end up starting. We gotta go. One path is for bikes, the other path is for pedestrians. So we'll go this way. There we go. Look at the beauty.
When I first got to San Francisco 1 year ago, the Golden Gate Bridge took my breath away, so it was only right that I walked on it before I left.
This is where you go in.
When I first got to San Francisco, there was the thought that just maybe my journey had ended, that I was finally home. But that's not the way it worked out. San Francisco wasn't meant to be my final destination. It was just part of the journey.
Touch it, gotta touch it. First time. Touch the Golden Gate Bridge. That's just gorgeous. Woo! My big ass hand. Big bus tours everywhere. I think bikes are on the other side. Dipshit. I told you, that guy with the bike, cop took him away. I told you bikes are over there. It's kind of obvious, but I guess not for everybody.
was walking or riding my bike in the snow in Michigan, Wayne, Michigan, and now I was walking on the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California.
It's a long way down. I don't think anybody survives it, but maybe. I don't know. Pretty far.
You might be sick of hearing it, but there were so many nights in the hospital, before my surgery, after my surgery, during my blood clot, where I didn't know if I would get it tomorrow. It was California, thinking about California, planning on moving to California, setting those goals that kept me happy in a dark time of my life. That bridge symbolized my struggle, my perseverance, and the accomplishment of my goal.
I'll show you that later. Don't have enough light. But you just go around it. Put your hand on it for good luck if you're not scared of COVID. And you just, it's kind of like a roundabout. Pretty nifty. Guy can go in there, obviously. And you just come out this side and keep going. I had heard there were bathrooms around here, but I don't see any.
As the sun went down over the Golden Gate Bridge, so too it was going down on my time in San Francisco. But what a beautiful time it was.
We did it. We got to the end, everybody. This is the end of our journey. We walked it. We walked the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge. Alright, I hope you guys had a good time. Here you go. Walking on the Golden Gate Bridge. I hope you all enjoyed it. Short but sweet.